Lovebug. If you happen to be new here, my name is Maryssayvon. My channel is all about being in the intersection between fake fashion and fragrance. So if that is your vibe, consider joining the Lovebug tribe. So hopping into today's video, y'all, we are doing our June empties. So we about to talk some junk, we about to talk some trash, we about to talk empties. So if you want to see what I emptied out for the month of June, go ahead, grab your snacky snack, sit back, relax, and let's hop right into the video. So here is our good old bag. And I'm gonna say this. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I just realized, I don't know. Y'all let me know. I didn't get any SAS bags. Like, you know how, like, for Bath & Body Works, they'll have these SAS bags. And my will sell bags with, what's the duck name? Billy. Like, have Billy on it, all the things. For summer SAS, I did like three hauls or whatever. And neither time did I get an SA bag. And even when it was like early, like day 1, day 2, well, I didn't go the first day. So like day 2, I still didn't get a bag. And I was like, and I went to multiple different locations and I never got an SA bag. I don't know. I just thought about that. This triggered me. I'm sorry. But hopping into the empties. So first up, we have Scent Theory's Cashmere Skin. It has toasted coconut and salted amber. I liked her. I think I've said this before in a previous video. But I was like, I used to love coconut. Coconut could do no wrong. If it had coconut in it, I knew I was going to love it. And now I'm very finicky and picky about coconut. So it has to be done a certain type of way. So I do enjoy this. I like the formula. I actually feel like I can wear this by itself without an oil. I do like to pair the oil for the extra moisture. But I do find this to be moisturizing. And I always want to make that emphasis because I am a dry skin girly, okay? So I need something that's going to add that moisture. So I do think that she did a good job, and so I can see myself repurchasing her. Even if I don't buy this exact scent, I can definitely see myself trying out something else from the brand. I tried the Body by Tree Hut. So this is their foaming oil body wash. I got this from Marshall's for $7.99. She was okay. She was not bad. I've been talking about how I really like that oil to body wash formulation. And she was not bad. Like, she wasn't the worst one that I've tried, but I wouldn't say she's my top. Like, the one I'm just gonna automatically run out and go get. But I do think that she is a lot more cost effective in comparison to Naturium, which is the one that I really, really love. That's my number one. But I think she's cost effective. So if I see her again, I might pick her up. I don't recall her having like a crazy scent. I feel like she was very neutral. Well, she's a little green. I take that back. She is a little green. So definitely proceed with caution and see if you like that scent profile. But she was okay. She did her job. I can see myself repurchasing her, but it's not a run out. I had to have her, gotta keep her in my collection type of product for me. I completed the Talia Wajid detangler. I have been using another detangler from African Pride. Could not find it when I went to the hair store, so I went ahead and tried this because I do like Talia Wajid's products. And I enjoyed her. I primarily use detanglers for before I wash. So when I'm taking down a style, I'll detangle my hair and I'll twist it up, and then I'll wash my hair in the twist. So typically that is what I use the detanglers for. So I did actually enjoy it and can see myself repurchasing her. I spent $10.99 at my local hair store. I finished the Blackberry Burst from Bath & Body Works. This was their Scent Lab collection. This was a pretty blackberry. I possibly could see myself repurchasing. They only come in the minis, but I can see myself repurchasing. I don't know if I am going to, but I did enjoy her, and I do think that this is a lovely take on blackberry. So if you've been trying to find something that has a nice, pretty blackberry fragrance to it, I think that this is definitely a really good option to at least get your nose on. I think you can still find the Scent Lab collections in Bath & Body Works. If I'm wrong, somebody definitely sign up in the group chat and correct me, but I do think you possibly can still find them in the store. I finished a Nivea In Shower body lotion. Would not repurchase. I just don't see the need or the benefit. I don't feel like it really did anything. I don't feel like it made a difference, and it could be user error. I'm not gonna lie. Now what I did was I would wash and before getting out I would go in with this as a moisturizer, like right before getting out. So while I'm still wet in the shower, go in, rub it all over, let it sit for a little, and then wash it off. And I don't find that it did anything. And they say it's for very dry skin, and I don't feel like it did anything for me. So I would not repurchase this. And I think I got this from Walmart. I would not repurchase. No. I finished several, I think 3 of the Dove original white bars. Always a staple, always repurchase. I finished I think 2. I see another one down here. I finished 2 good wipes of the fragrance free. These are extra large. These are a love. I get them from Walmart. So if you want, especially for someone that has nails and you keep your nails probably long, I think these are perfect for you. These are flushable wipes. I don't see any issue. I know some people are like, you're not supposed to flush flushable wipes. I don't see an issue. I'm not gonna lie. As long as everything is flowing properly, we're good. But especially for the extra large, because these are the only ones that I've tried that I actually find to be extra large. So I finished 2 of these. Will repurchase for sure. A Dove Advanced Care. This is the deodorant. This is Cool Essentials. This is my staple deodorant. I do not use anything else. I have not been using anything else. This is my staple. This is my go-to. I probably have been consistently using the dry spray for several years now. This is always my go-to. Now, there have been times where I couldn't get it. She was sold out or not in store, in stock, all these type of things, and I had to choose something else. But we're talking my preference. She's it. No one touching her. I don't care what nobody say. No one is touching my girl. Okay, so for sure. Something is leaking, and I think it's a lip gloss. But I finished the Body Hero. This is a oil to body wash. This is from Glacier. I got this from Marshalls for $16.99. It's okay. It's okay. However, for the price that I paid, I would not repurchase. I'm going to be honest. I don't find that it did enough to be paying $17, which, and this is discount. Like, this is at Marshalls. So I'm pretty sure whatever it sold for originally is going to charge more. I can't remember how I felt about the scent. Let me see. Oh, yeah. And I don't like the scent. Oh, definitely not. Oh, that was the real no. The scent, it smells like mature florals, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? But no, would not repurchase her at all. I finished a Dove Gentle Pamper body wash. This was not what I meant to pick up. I got her from Burlington for $6.99. This was not what I meant to pick up. I thought I was picking up the Shea and Vanilla, and something was just off about this one to me. The formula is fine, like it's a Dove formulation, but something about the scent and the color was just like off. It wasn't like their milky white. It was kind of like a little green. It had like a green, kind of black, greenish black tint to it. And I was not in love with her, so I would definitely have to make sure that I'm paying attention, because I don't foresee myself repurchasing this specific one. She was not in love for me, and I just didn't love the scent either. So no to this one. I am tossing out a Sweet Pea body cream. This is a little travel size from Bath and Body Works. This was sitting in a drawer. Didn't realize I owned it, and this had started to go bad. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of her and declutter her out. Did not realize that she was even in there, so that's on me for not paying attention. But she sat in the back of a drawer going bad. So I love Sweet Pea. I do enjoy Sweet Pea, but I am no longer going to buy any more body creams from Bath and Body Works. That is a hard sell for me. I'm no longer buying any more. They go bad too fast. And it was All Things Ari that said that you have to be careful because they have hyaluronic acid, which has to be, I guess, temperature controlled or climate controlled. So as someone who lives in Florida, the temperatures fluctuate, the weather fluctuates. Like, it's too much to try to keep it controlled, and I'm not gonna pop them in the fridge. I'm just gonna be honest. So I don't foresee myself buying any more body creams. So we're one and done with her. And then in the same vein, I finished 2 of Bath and Body Works body creams. So this is In the Stars and this is Aqua Hour. Finished both of them. Love the fragrance profiles, but once again, not going to buy any more body creams. So we're gonna say farewell to both of these. I finished the Nivea cream y'all, this is my face moisturizer. I'll either get the little one in the tin, I'll get this size, or the big large one. It don't matter. The formula remains the same, and this is what I use on my face. I have gotten questions about like my skin routine. This is my moisturizer, okay? I'm a dry skin girly. This is the only thing that works for me, and I know for some people this might be too heavy for them, but I only use her on my face, and this is what I use, okay? Love her. Will always, always, always repurchase. Okay, so I think this is the culprit of the spillage, but this is the NYX This Is Juice gloss. This is supposed to be like an electrolyte infused gloss. It's in pomegranate clout. I like the formula. Now the reason I would not repurchase is I'm gonna try to do this without making a mess, but the dofer that applies the fragrance broke off. Like, it literally, I was applying it and it just broke off. It was like one of those angled ones, and it broke off mid-use, which is crazy to me. So I don't see myself repurchasing this, because I just think that even though NYX is affordable, I can't be having my products just breaking off like that. So I would not repurchase her. Okay, and so then we also finished some other lippies. So this is e.l.f.'s Glow Reviver Lip Oil in Pink Quartz. I love her, but she's pink, but pretty much as a clear on my lips. So I love the lip oils by e.l.f. I think that they are amazing. Definitely one of my favorite formulations. So I can definitely see myself repurchasing her, even if it's not this specific color. It doesn't really matter to me, but this is really good. So definitely would repurchase her. And then we have a Ruby and Millie This Is Lip Butter Balm in Vanilla. This is inspired by Summer Fridays. I finished some of the other ones that came in a pack of 4, and this was definitely my favorite from that pack. So if I were to repurchase anyone, I would do this one, or I would try out the pink one, even though the pink was not in the pack of the set that I bought. The pink I think is going to be most comparable to the one that I actually tried from Summer Fridays. But I do enjoy this formulation. I find it to be very nourishing and moisturizing to the lips. It lasts a while, even when you're eating and drinking. It do hold me for a period of time, so I really do enjoy her. She can be found at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I would definitely say be on the lookout, and I think that she is very affordable. I believe a full size is no more than $10, I think. So I would definitely say be on the lookout and go ahead and try. And if you've tried them, definitely sign up in the group chat and let us know. Everything else is fragrance related, so we're going to get into it. All right, so we finished off, looks like 3 perfume oils. So I finished the Jimmy Choo I Want You in the Have a Scent collection. I loved this. I can never see myself repurchasing, but I feel like I haven't seen her at the hair store in a while, so I have to be on the lookout. I finished the Black Opium from the Have a Scent collection, also picked up from my local hair store. Finished her. Would not repurchase. This is just not a scent profile that I love. And I finished Jazara's Couture. This is My Velvet Wedding, which is inspired by Kay Ali's Wedding Velvet Santal. Finished her up. I don't think I would purchase this. I don't know if she still offers this, but I don't foresee myself purchasing it. I just really enjoy the Wedding Silk Santal a little bit more. This one changed too much over time, and it was too much of the highs and lows. One minute I love it, one minute I didn't. So I don't foresee myself repurchasing that one, but those were the perfume oils that I got finished. Oh, lie. I finished 1,000 Wishes. I got this from the hair store. I don't know who the original brand is or anything like that. Don't foresee myself repurchasing this. I talked about this. 1,000 Wishes is getting kind of funny for me, so I don't foresee myself repurchasing this. Oh, God bless me. Thank you to those that bless me. So I don't see myself repurchasing her. I finished a Clean Reserves H2O collection in a Must Noir, so got her finished. Though she was probably my favorite from the collection, I got it in a discovery kit. So though she was my favorite from the collection, I don't foresee myself repurchasing this. I don't think I will purchase, honestly, any from the H2O collection, so I'm probably just gonna go ahead and get all of the samples out of my collection. So we have Carmelo Grande from Jama, black owned, male owned fragrance company based out of Louisiana. Carmelo Grande is inspired by Giordini de Toscano's Bianco Latte. I don't know if I would upgrade this because it was really, really sweet. So it could just be I was wearing it in the wrong season because I am in sunny Florida and it does get hot. But I did find this to be a little bit sickly sweet and nauseating for me. So I don't think I would repurchase this. But maybe I might get another sample and then try it out in like fall and winter time to really formulate real thoughts and opinions. But as of right now, probably not. I finished Afro Retro, which is inspired by Barredo's Body of Freak. She was okay. Like, I wouldn't say she was anything to write home about. I feel like it's kind of like a Your Skin But Better type of fragrance. So she's not a need for me. And then I finished ISO, which is Blockade from Mind Games. And this was like a bit masculine to me. So I don't foresee myself repurchasing that one. And then I finished Sweet from Dirty Soul Soap. And this is inspired by Ellis Brooklyn Sweet. Now, I think I might just have to try like a larger sample because she was good, but I wouldn't say I got a whole amazing experience just because it was just a little sample size. So I might upgrade her to maybe like a travel size to really spend some time with her and test her out. But this one's going to be a TBD because I really did actually enjoy her. I finished, let me get the top. I finished Almond Cream from Omas Cosmetics. This was her body oils. I've talked about this. This is a Black Nigerian woman-owned business. She primarily sells oils, so she does perfume oils and body oils. This is her body oil formulation. They come in a sample size. This is so good. You can find her on TikTok, but she also does have a website. I enjoyed this. Now, this one specifically, Almond Cream, probably would not repurchase, but I do love her formulations. I think her oils are like that. But I can see myself repurchasing something from her in the future, but probably not this one. And we have a perfume oil from Sand and Fog. This is in Vanilla Latte. I believe this is also inspired by Bianco Latte. And I finished her up. She was okay. Like, she was not like a have to have repurchase for me. So I think I'm really okay with just being one and done when it comes to her. And we have some travels that we finished up. So I have Peach Blossom and Nectar from Bath and Body Works. This is just like a juicy peach. Wouldn't say I have to repurchase. I'm okay with just kind of being one and done. I feel like I have Pretty as a Peach, and I think that will kind of ease my peach needs. So I'm okay with parting ways with that one. This is Powdered Musk from Land of Oz. This is their old packaging. This is inspired by Kayali's Musk 12. I enjoyed her. I do think I would repurchase because I did enjoy her. But I don't think that she's a need right now because I did pick up Musk from Dirty Soul Soap, and that is also inspired by Musk 12. So I'm okay with holding off on her for right now, but I could see myself repurchasing in the future. And then I finished both of the travels to Marc Jacobs Perfect. So we have Perfect Elixir and we have Perfect Absolute. Now, I don't think I would actually upgrade either one of these. Now, Elixir, I think, is definitely my favorite. And I wore her. So I wore Elixir on one side and Absolute on another. And I went around to my family and was like, which one do you like? And everybody loves Elixir. People prefer Elixir over Absolute. Absolute is more of like a kind of like caramelized fig. But I like her, but she's not a love and she's not a have to have for me. And I feel like I have stuff in my collection that kind of already gives me this vibe. And Elixir is like, it's like if you smelled the original Perfect with the extra creaminess to it. I do like it, but I do find that I enjoy the original Perfect just so much more, the EDP formulation. So that is just going to be my favorite. Now, hold up. Wait, I'm going to pause right here. Have y'all seen that there is possibly going to be a new Perfect coming out? It's supposed to drop sometime this year. I hope that wasn't AI, but apparently a Perfect is supposed to come out. It's supposed to have like some strawberry in it. And it's going to be like, I think it's called Just Perfect. I'm excited about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm excited. I love me a good strawberry. Okay, I love me a good strawberry. So I'm definitely excited to see what that's talking about. But we also finished a mini of Fleur Father Figure. Now, I'm going to say this because I do see people asking, like, what's the difference between Father Figure and Guilty as Fig? I do feel that Father Figure is a bit more green and it's a little bit more masculine leading than Guilty as Fig. I feel like Guilty as Fig is just more fresh. I feel like it's very unisex. I know fragrances in themselves is gender neutral. I understand that. But for description purposes, I just find that it's a lot more fresh and clean version of this. I feel like this is a lot more green. It does have some masculinity to it to me. It has a little bit more depth. So I will say this, and I do tell people, just because you love Guilty as Fig does not mean that you're going to love Father Figure. Okay, I don't think that that is going to be an automatic, right? So I would definitely say get your nose on it, try it, and if you can find the little mini set for a Fleur or a travel size or something, I would definitely say try this one out. But I do enjoy her. I just don't foresee myself upgrading because I do feel like I prefer Guilty as Fig over the original Father Figure. So I'm okay with being one and done. I finished up some like smaller sizes. So this is Live Joyously from, who's this from? Philosophy. And this was okay. I would not say I loved it. It kind of gave like a mature floral to me. So this was not a love. So I'm okay with being done with her. But we did tear up. I got her from either TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Then I finished the Clean Classic Nordic Light. Finished her up. I got her, I believe, from Burlington. And she was good, but she is not like I had to have, oh, I gotta run out and repurchase. She's like Your Skin But Better, but she has kind of like a solar quality to it. So I did like her and enjoy her while I used her up, but I wouldn't say she's a have to have in my collection. And I finished up a Mimic 163. This is inspired by Bianca Latte as well. And this was from TJ Maxx, $14.99. Finished her out. This was the smaller size, so this was the 1.7 ounce. I really loved her. This is the version of Bianca Latte that I really, really did enjoy. I can definitely see myself repurchasing her. I don't think I'm going to just rush out and run and go get her because I don't feel like I have a need for her right now in my collection, but I really did enjoy her. I finished up 100 Whispers X from, is that right? 100 Whispers X from the Duo brand. I got this from Plato's for $14 and I loved her. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If you did not see my June trade report, definitely go look at that because I gave some combos for her. She was so good. Would I repurchase? I'm not sure. I've never purchased directly from Dua, and I'm going to be honest, I do have some hesitation purchasing directly from them because I have seen a lot of horror stories about things coming in the mail completely destroyed and that they don't always handle it the best. I'm just going to be honest. That's the word on the street, okay? Now, I'm going to say this. I've never purchased from them directly, so that is not a lived experience. I'm speaking about other people's experiences that they've shared on the internet. I cannot confirm or deny if that's accurate, but I mean, when I see a shattered bottle, the bottle is shattered. That is a fact. So I don't know if I would purchase her directly, but I did enjoy her while I had her. I finished Daisy Dream from Marc Jacobs. Oh, look at her. I don't know if you can tell, but baby, she done. This was my baby. This was one of my first like fragrances that I bought when I was really building my collection. I loved her. I think I bought her in 2021 or 2022, and she's finally done. I'm not completely done with this fragrance profile because I do still have a travel size, so I'm not completely done with the fragrance profile out of my collection, but the large bottle is done. I am kind of sad to see her go. I do foresee myself repurchasing. I just probably won't rush out right now. There's some other things that I'm trying to like work my collection down just a little bit and use up some other stuff, so I probably won't rush out and repurchase. But if you are looking for her, you can probably sniff her at Sephora. I think she's still in Sephora. You can sniff her at Sephora, see if you like her, and you might also be able to find her at Ulta too. Sniff her, see if you like her, and then go to a TJ Maxx and Marshalls and get her for a discounted price because I be seeing it in fragrance jail all the time. So if you do like her, definitely check out your TJ Maxx and Marshalls to see if you can find her for a discounted price. But I do love her. She's so good. And for our last two fragrances, we have both from Finery. So we have I'm a Musk and the New Rouge. This is inspired by BR540 from Maison Fresh's Kirk Deshawn. And we have I'm a Musk. This is just like kind of like a clean laundry musky type of fragrance. I really did enjoy this. I wouldn't say I would rush to purchase either one of these, but I did enjoy them while I had them. I think Finding is a great brand. I feel like they're very affordable, and I feel like they are really, really good. I think this is possibly inspired by something. What? I'm not sure, but I really did enjoy her. So I am going to be I'm collecting all of the bottles, like the big size bottles that I'm finishing for the year. So that will be a video at the end of the year to see all of the bottles of fragrances that I finished in 2026. So if you definitely want to see that, just be on the lookout. I know we're halfway through the year, so I'm doing pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, I'm keeping track and I'm doing pretty good. So we're gonna add all of my big bottles to that collection. So y'all, that's it and that's all. That is everything that I emptied out for the month of June. I think I did really good, especially as it pertains to the fragrances. I think I did that. I finished a lot, and so I'm extremely, extremely pleased and proud of myself. So clap it up even for myself. But definitely sign up in the group chat and let me know what did you finish for June. But that's it for today's video. I hope to see you back here next time for another upload. But until then, remember that I love you. God loves you. So remember to always, and I do mean always, love you too. Smooches, love bug.